All right, good morning. Good morning. Let's do a quick audio check. All right, sounds good. How's everybody doing this morning? Internet is back on, finally. Looks like we got some insanity still going on in the markets here. What do we got? I mean, it's only, a casual 900 point sell off. So, no, I'm still here, D. Tomorrow we leave. What up, Pine Tree? Hey, Timbo. Koper. How's it going? Yeah, it's very, very interesting. Very interesting. Interesting, to say the least. I had no internet. I hate weeks. Internet, no worky. Nothing I can do. Internet, no work. We did participate a little bit this morning here in the insanity. Just a little bit. Making $717 on this account here. I did hit the daily loss limit on this account yesterday once I was able to trade. It's the only account I actually traded. So, boo-hoo. Still down on it about $400 after a $700 winner. So we'll see what happens. What up, Matty Matt? 230 to 250 in Q slight rejection zone. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Coper, that's, you got casual 100-point 5-minute candles. You know what the 1 minute's looking like here. Probably just as insane. 40 points. Yeah. And this is pre-market. Pre-marketo. 18K of support. Well, yeah, we dipped down below there. Beautiful 5-minute Harami. Pine Tree, did you take that? Did you take this, Pine Tree? Look at that. Beauty. Look at that beauty. Beautiful, Pine Tree. Beautiful. The 5-minute Harami slapping. Plan today. Size down. Took 855 bar for 30. Let me see. What was the 855 bar? Out of curiosity, that. Very similar to where I was in long. Kind of figure we would run that data wick from 830. That's kind of what I was targeting. You can see there. What up, Predator? Longs at 95. Didn't want to hold through the slight chop. Yeah. Yeah, I hate weeks. This is a tough morning, man. If you're green, exactly, Coper. If you're in the green, lock it down. So we had some developments this morning on the Take Profit Trader account. Some situations, some scenarios, some good, some bad. Some bad. I'm an idiot. That's all I can say. Rob, good morning. Full transparency. I'm not going to hide it from you guys. So we got the 50K account above the buffer, locked in, got payout locked in there. I want to talk about this account here because I'm an idiot. So frustrated with myself. Guys, I had this account at payout. I had it at $4,700 in profit. Locked in the daily payout. Just had it right there, $4,700. I thought that I switched over to this account to take more trades, and I had not. And I ended up blowing this account that I already had at the daily. Like, I don't know why I did that. I mean, it happens, right? And then what do we do when we finally do swap over? We promptly do the same thing to that one. Now, good news is we locked in like $675 payout there. But man, that is frustrating. I cost myself like $2,000 right there. You know, because technically once you get the 150Ks to daily payout, you could take out 50% if you want to. So, kind of cost myself a little money. I wasn't going to do that. I was going to just, you know, keep trading it. But I thought I switched over, and as quick as it came, it went. Nah, is what it is. So, what up, Anna? Yeah, that does hurt, Rob. But what can you do? It's all good. You're still passing the 150K. Yeah, they will rebill you, Timbo. If you never activated it. What do you mean by never active? Yeah. Are you talking about... So if you have 3 funded accounts already, Timbo, then the answer is no. Those just sit there dormant. So, man, I was not here yesterday because the internet was completely off. But the day before I was here, I came late. I got on late because the internet was being stupid. Right, Timbo, understand it. But do you have any other funded accounts with Bulenox that are already active? Yeah, because I could have taken that. I literally could have taken like $2,600 out of that 150K today. I don't know. Stupid. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Coach Fred, you have one currently, Timbo. So that means they will rebill you for the other 2. They won't rebill you for one of them because you have one. So they'll rebill you for 2, and the other one you shouldn't get rebilled for. No, I'm not. I hate weeks. I'm fine. Like, I'm fine. It's just a frustrating thing, right? As soon as I entered that trade, I entered with 10 minis. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I went in with 10 minis. So like for that 4,500 to disappear was very fast. So in the volatility, just more than anything, it just was an annoyance. So it is what it is. Well, the good news is we got the 150K, the 50K at daily payout now. So we can take out the $840, which I think is like $675 after the split. And then we go from there. So, yeah, Coach Fred, I had it up to $4,700. We have Papa Powell speaking at 11:25 this morning. That's really the extent of the news. Fed Waller speaks at 12:45. So Papa Powell speaks 11:45. We'll keep that in mind. So, yeah, I'm just annoyed. I was just annoyed, but it's okay. I just thought about it, like, I was like, man, I cost myself like $2,000 right there, easy. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. So we'll kind of see what happens. We did request payout on this account from Apex number 39, $528. Let's check it. Let's check it and see if it was under review yesterday. Let's check it. It's not a huge payout, but hey, any money's better than no money. You're not trading them after 10. Eliza, that might be a smart idea. It says under review. Under review. See, guys, this is what I'm talking about when I say I've never had a negative experience with Apex. Do you see any denied payouts in here? So everybody's experience is different, but when you use proper risk, I don't know, stops, and you follow the rules, I mean, like, I've always followed every rule, and I've never had a single issue with any payouts, ever. All of them approved. I know everybody's experience is different, but I'll share mine. We shall share mine. Nice job, Manny Matt. Let's go. Still waiting for Apex to activate your account. Really wanted to get that 300K for 90% off. Yeah. Only been denied once for improper risk management, as 0DJ says. Oh, you went 15 micros. It's not a lot, though, 15 micros. You may have had a little drawdown or something. That's a mini and a half, you know, acceptable terms. Today would be a good day to try to pass some evals. Do we do that? Maybe I'll go well, the problem is the MyFunded Futures. I wouldn't mind passing a Bulenox. Maybe we'll load up one Bulenox for a little degeneracy. See if we can't get that passed. Maybe. I don't know, Coveper. I mean, obviously the lean is kind of down, but I would not be shocked. You know what? I would not be shocked for us to go up. Morning, Robert. Just full porting a Bulenox account and clicked one extra lot by mistake. Your order hit target, but I could not place more orders. No. No, Joe, they don't. You should be fine. It's kind of what I'm thinking, Matty Matt. Kind of what I'm thinking there, a little pumpage. But we'll see. Here we go. VWAP touch in order? I don't know. I'm going to jump in one micro here for this push up. Just going to kind of see how far it can go. If it can go, right? Stop at the low. I'll go stop to break even 230 area. Maybe even 220 area. Actually, 210 area. Yeah, like right there. I'm going to go stop to break even here. I don't anticipate that kind of coming back. I'm going to give it 3-4 points spread here just in case. Should go here. All right, now we'll lock some in. Let's trail like 20 points behind. All right, a little something. It's not nothing, you know. What up, Andy? Yeah, we're back. Internet's working today, so. The internet is working. We'll probably shut this account down now. We're up 788. Still in the red on it. $325. The biggest day I've had on it's already $800. Don't really want to push it above that level any further. That means we got to make about $1,500 on it already to take the payout. I think we're already at 5 $100 days, but we've hit the daily loss limit twice on it. So for those reasons, you know. I wouldn't mind loading up another My Funded Futures account and trying to work on it, but chopping around so far. Still think we push up here a little bit more, but we'll see. Mancini's kind of bull bear line today is 52.71, so currently at the 90 on the ES. Yeah, I hate weeks. It's choppy, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Maybe at some point, Rob. I think so too. Could be potentially. I mean, we're certainly on the Bears side, right? We certainly are. Oh, if you see, we had a tough game last night. We won 9-8. We're currently 4-0. But yeah, that was a tough game right there. We ended the game with bases loaded. Well, I had to bring Marissa in, bases loaded, 1 out. And she promptly struck him out to end the game. 2 strikeouts to end the game. I didn't want to pitch her, but, you know, she threw a no-hitter the last game. I didn't want to put her back in, but I had no choice. Had to bring her in. Just ice water in her veins right there. Coming in, bases loaded, game on the line, up by 1. Ice water in the veins. 1 out. being patient here, waiting. Seeing the ES kind of retest that 270 level potentially here. See what happens there. Maybe we'll get a failed breakdown of that level. Can maybe look for a long there. We'll see. Kind of watching the 5-minute as well. The 5-minute actually has a potential clean setup kind of forming here to the upside. Yeah. Looks decent-ish. Kind of mark it out for you guys and show you kind of what we're looking at. So you kind of got this forming on the 5-minute. And I like the fact that there's that big void there. So that means that if we can break back down, maybe put in a higher low and then break back above, we'll kind of see what we get. Yeah. Tech T Powell. I think I saw him at 11:45. Thank you, Breaker. Let me see. Somebody posted about it. Let me get the level for you. It is 17,750. I think. Yes. 17,750 is 5%. You could still trade with Apex all the way down to 17,379. But if you're using Topstep or Tradeify, tis frowned upon. All right, ES back to the 270 here. Ugh. Yeah, not too far off from that 5%, really. Yes, working its way below the 271 here, down into the 260s now. I might even only go 1 micro on my funded trade today, potentially. Potentially. We'll see. Potentially. A lot of volatility, so just want to be careful. Anybody in this already? The crazy thing is, look at that, like, it's just 50-point rips, like, no problem. Could maybe short here. Could maybe. Nope, never mind. Yes, reclaiming the 71 here. This might be our squeeze spot. Might actually be a spot to go long, but even if you go long here, your stop is still 40 points. It's insane. Now it's pushing back below 71, the volatility. Fish up slinging a micro every 50 points. Long or short? Short, I'm assuming. Long. Nice. Well, hopefully it bounces for you eventually. So far, not so much. Pivot point down there, 905. Your mama told me to stay away from this wide spreads. Yeah. Well, it looks to me like we're going to be moving down now. Hard to just jump in. 52.51 bounce area. Problem is, it is selling off, but like you're having 40, 50, 60 point rippers right back up. Barack's full port long. Good luck, sir. Good luck. I think they say is the trend is your friend, but when it's this wild, I don't even know if the trend's your friend. I don't know if anyone was your friend. Anyone. We don't even have the 15-minute opening range set yet. Look at this thing go. I mean, like, you know, I guess if you just jumped in, it's better than nothing. All right, 18,000 level here. He was in short, but only took 500. Hey, 500's better than nothing. I mean, it's like, you know, sell every pop kind of makes sense, right? But then this thing could just jump and it could just push up and rip your face off. It's the problem. So ES just ripped off the 52.46 area all the way back to 56.66. Or, yeah, 52.66. Insanity. Does ES retest that 71 level directly here from the bottom side? Let's see. Topstep X is frozen. ES pushing back up 67. Let's see what happens there at the 71 level. Amp was frozen a moment ago. Hmm. 18K and below, no problem, maybe. Kind of a tricky spot here. Like, I think it's going down, but like, yeah, it's holding up there 60s. 945 right there. Nice push back up here. 134 point midpoint. Yeah. Look at that 100-point rip back up like that. ES retesting the 72 area, 71. Are we popping back up or not? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? There's the 112s. Yes, reclaiming the 72 here. Yours froze also. You closed and it restarted and now it's running. It's good. I'm jumping in, guys. This could be a bad idea, but I think we're going to run back to the opening print here. Oh, no. Come on. Get up there. Yeah, I may just got faked out there. Come on. You can go. Rip it. Rip it. Come on. You can do it. Trying to give it a moment. I'm going to break even above that wick there. If we get back above 171, we're going to go break even. I'm only going to keep a 30-point stop here. I don't want to give up too much. Come on. Oh, well. Stopped out. Let's make sure we're out of all of them. All right. Well, we gave it a try there. I thought I was going to go. I jumped in a little early. I probably should have waited for it to break structure, but might have should have taken it off at break even there when he gave me the chance. I mean, I was trying to give it a chance to go. Now it doesn't look bullish very much at all now, huh? Plus 250 points and counting. Yeah. Well, you know, kind of an interesting spot here. If I had any kind of like, man, I do think this thing goes. It's the problem, but like, you can't be thinking it goes and then it doesn't. But it may not. Yes, kind of holding up there. $115. It's a lot of like kind of volatility here. Holding up, going, holding up, going. Are we going to test that whole number there at the 200s? Seems like that's in play here. All right, let's see if they get this trend line break here. If we get this, I'll probably participate. Question is, how do we participate? The only problem I see here, you got that 50 EMA like 210 area. Decent rejection there, like 70 points, man. Yeah, this is tough, Predator, really is. Big rejection off that trend line. ES still above the 71. That's kind of going to be like my line in the sand. There's the 71 area on the ES. If we can lose that, then maybe. Huge rejection here. All right, I'm short. I don't want to give room here though. 94, 24. 30-point stop. Bearish Harami right here. I know you really want to have your stop at the high, but we can't do that here. Too volatile. Through the 90, I think we get a little elevator here. So let's try to be patient. I'm going to go break even if it hits that 80 again. Come on, hit 80. Let's go break even at 80. That'll be up 15 points almost. There, we're out right there. I think it's going to go. High probability this goes lower. I like the look of this candle in the 5-minute. Just after taking that loss, hard for me to hold it through that. I think this probably works. You know, you got relative equal lows down here at the low, but I would target 18,027. I mean, I was up 15 points on it. It went down to 67, and my take profit was 64. It literally was 3 points away from 30 points of profit. So no way I couldn't take it there. I mean, there's a way, but you get what I'm saying. Wait a second. Okay, just make sure that thing was not copying the account it's not supposed to be. Wow. Be careful, guys. Be careful. Look at this thing. Be careful. Yeah, this is tough, Eliza. Tough. Cooper, you're still short? Wow. Where are you short from? I mean, here's the thing. Now that it's doing this, if we break structure here, I don't even feel comfortable taking it anymore. I don't know that I feel comfortable taking it, although this is very bullish candle. This will be one of those spots. The target's 252, which is also up there at the opening print. It's kind of what I was thinking a minute ago. And then it just kind of pushed below, got the bears, sucked everybody in, and then ripped higher. If Topstep X user calls out that the software froze up, may make it good to freeze out of TP and may give you a new account. We'll see, Bull Bear. I mean, for sure, if it freezes up on you at all, you definitely need to reach out to them. How can I long this? Like, I think it's going to 250s, 100%. I think it is. But, like, how does it get here? And even if I take the close above, I got 50 points to retest the trend line. Yeah, Tech T, if you're up, for sure. Nothing wrong with calling it at all. 252 is the first target here. If it hits that, I'm going to sit this one out. The volatility right now is just insanity. I'm tempted to jump in long right here, but like, this could just rip my face off. Yeah, I'm kind of bullish here too, but I don't know if I got wide enough stops to be to take a trade. 30 points does not feel like it's enough. All right, there's the close above. Do we take a retest at the 150? Or do we long the green? If this candle turns green, do we long that? With a stop at the low of the bottom of the candle. There's the retest. All right, I'm going to take it with my stop at the bottom of that previous candle there. Very tight stop here. And once I go up 10 points, I'm going to go break even. So 180 will be the break even. If this candle makes a new low, I'm out. Break even now. Come on, go. 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 You could do it. You can't do it. I'm trying to keep it very tight today, guys. Very tight. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, here's the thing. This is the retest. Like, if we're looking at the 5-minute, this is the retest. And if it closes back inside, then that would be your stop out. Oh, yeah, we're able to sell. That's good. You need a micro conversion. Micro version of micros. Yeah. I was able to scout my way back there on a couple of little plays. We got back to green. Very, very small green. Very small green. Nothing crazy. Still looking for 3 micro 30-point move. I mean, like, if we can find it. Nanos. I mean, it feels like this might go. I mean, I think the re-push into the open and print makes sense, but like, this is just going to keep taking your money until it, you know, and just go without you eventually. Yes, held that 71 level again here. This could be a good spot for a re-entry, but 46-point stop. Not sure I'm down with that. All right, let me see. Let me get the exact time for when Powell speaks. So Powell speaks at 11:25. 11:25. So 1 hour and 25 minutes. No. Guys, if you are looking, if you're waiting on Apex to rebuild at 80%, they do have the $40 resets right now, which is a pretty good deal. This is a good long spot, but man, I just can't. I don't know that I can do it. We can maybe do it with 1 micro and see how it turns out. With just a stop at the bottom of this wick, 30 points. Let's go, Koper. Nice job. Do I try this with 1 micro? Yeah, hold for 252. Hold for Gloria. Glory! We could. There's the close. All right, I'm going to try this with 1 micro here. I'm risking 50 points on this micro. That's ridiculous. I only wanted to risk 30. Come on. All right. It's going to be a loss, it looks like. Yep, loss. All right, now we're down $80 to $100. Yeah, don't tilt, Koper. This is kind of looks like trapping in both directions here. Yeah, fish slips is kind of what you got to do, right? But If this trend doesn't hold now, it kind of feels like, of course, it felt that way earlier too, like we were going to push down. Yes, losing that 71 level now. You lose 90, you can get a little waterfall into the 60s potentially. We're just magnetized to this level for right now. All right, see if we get this run into the 50s to the downside here. Come on, give us the rip lower. Give it to me. Come on, give it to me. Come on, you can do it. Oh, that was dirty. Just a little liquidity sweep lower there. Come on, go. Go. I wanted to go break even if it broke that low again, but I think we can get the little elevator here, can get the run lower. It's just going to toy with me for a little bit. Got to be patient. Locking some in here. All right, let's go. Not trying to be too crazy here, guys. I really am just trying to just take what it offers me and just be done. Obviously, probably going to end up leaving a little on the table there. Could have targeted that 027 area, but I didn't want to take a chance of it coming back up. Exactly, Yoji. This animal likes 200 point swings. Yeah, you're not wrong. John, I don't. Right now, I just wait. You would wait to see if this makes a new low, and then you could. So, like, if we get this, then you could then you would move this up to here, right? But then you have to remember all this consolidation in this area and how it bounced. And so you really wouldn't love it at that point. There's the 18027. I should have been a little more patient for that. Would have had a, what, 60, 70 point winner there on a runner. I don't know. I feel like I might be done. I mean, we're up. Got some wild slippage here, as you can see, which we've had the last couple of days. I guess to be expected when it's this volatile. From 68 to 105, 111. So 50 points or $50 difference there. We might just lock in this $100-ish day and not worry about taking another trade. Unless something just screams our name. Screams our name. If it says methodical, take me. Oh. No, probably not. All right, here's your 15-minute breakout, guys. If you're a 15-minute breakout trader, this would be your breakout below 18,005. I don't know how much I'd love it going into the whole number there, but you do have room down. Next level down really is this pivot down here, 903. And then you also have a level at 930. At 54.20 on the ES can't hold its death. Yeah. Take me to the moon, lower 10 minis. Every time I click it, it retraces 100 points to get my stop. Yeah, Trader Oracle, this is tough. Rob up 1K on eval, not locked out. As I said, we revisit the bottom. You went long like an idiot. Yeah, Rob, I'm with you on that. All right, so here's your 15-minute breakout. That's the low. Let's see how far it'll go. I mean, you're already up 20 points on it if you took it. I do think if we lose 90, you're going to see a waterfall right into the 930. So, losing it now. Man, if only I could hold my short and not move the stop there. If I didn't move the stop, if I didn't move the stop, you know what I mean? Yeah, Oracle, that's what I'm trying to do here too. Like, I tried to trade the breakout here and kind of took a couple of losses. But it seems like if you're just selling every buy, if you just wait for the sales, those are better plays. You did have an inside bar here too that I did not even see. It actually kind of lined up with my short. If I noticed that, we would have been short at 120. So if you took that inside bar, you're up 143 points. I wouldn't be shocked if Pine Tree took that. Let me look and see if he's on today. Saw him in here earlier. Wowzers, Keegan. Wowzers. I don't see Pine Tree live. That slacker. Oh, he takes Fridays off. I forgot. That slacker takes Fridays off. Come on. Now the market wants to do what you thought it would do. All right. He's such a slacker. I guess he's not in here anymore. I'm watching Nutty Bar. Thank you to not get 5-minute close below 15-minute ORB. Did it not close? Oh, 5-minute close. Not yet. Some people take the breakouts, though. I don't know. ES definitely looks weaker to me. It lost the 71 level. Next level down in the ES for me, the level of support per Mancini is 85 to 97. So quite a bit of room. We're at 237 here. You'd really want to see the ES hold below 250 here. I do agree it's kind of low. There's the 5-minute close below the opening range. So 5-minute just closed below the opening range. It's also the retest of the opening range. Yeah, it's not A+. I mean, nothing. In my opinion, today, D, nothing is A+. Nothing. You can take your analysis and just throw it out the window on a day like today, right? And probably yesterday for that reason. Which is why I wasn't so concerned with not trading, right? My internet wasn't working, but I was like, it's probably not a good day not to trade, or probably a good day not to trade anyway. Oh, yeah. I agree, D. I mean, you could do it with maybe one micro. If you look at it, you know, because how they outline it there, you have to have a 120 point stop. So your stop would be all the way up. Your stop would be all the way kind of like up here, 122s. So what is that, 115 points? So your target, your first target would be 115 points down. So kind of like the 890 area. Not saying we can't get there, but that's a big ask. Well, maybe it's not a big ask on a day like today. Stop at 30. Yeah, that's a tight stop. What up, Max? Where you been? Yeah, I mean, if you're targeting a 1-to-1 there, it would have been fine, though, right? Yes, hit the pivot there at the 227s. Anybody still holding the short from up there at the, I don't even remember where I was short from. Where were we short from? Let me see. We were short from, we covered at 58, 18,085. So we were short from 18,085. Feels bad. Went down 140 points from that level. You know me, though. Even with one micro on a day like today, I'm trailing. I'm locking in some profit. I'm not setting it at break even and watch it go. It's not in my nature. I should do that, but it's not my thing unless it just goes, right? Let's go, D. Plus 109. You've been around the blocks checking new doggies and marking your territory. Took some time. I got you. Does this stop make my ask look big? I love it, Yoji. I love it. Of course not, Yoji. Looks the same size as it did last year. You didn't gain any weight. Yeah, still bouncing off that 27 there, 10, 12 points. Still retesting that 15-minute range there. This 5-minute candle does not look bearish, though. This is looking like a harami, a bullish harami potential. Off kind of a key level there for the ES. We're in that golden pocket as well. Looks like it's going to go. We could probably use this gap here to kind of structure bias, right? If we get above this, you would assume that we retest the opening print. If we stay below this, then you would assume we go lower. Hey, celebrity watch. You lost 85 pounds. That's why I've been going. Let's go. Nice job. Great job. Oh, yeah, I'll take a look at it in a minute, D. You did degenerate trading mode yesterday, but kept myself in the game. No eval accounts blown. Today, a banger, 130 points, 1 micro. Let's go. Nice job. Noti is short over there on 5 evals. Again, this bullish harami candle did form. I'm not even taking it because of the RR. Stop 75 points, target 35. So I do think it works, but yeah, there it is. So there's your target. Not great RR there, though. Not great R. Let's go, Degen Nation. Now you could probably move that 5 minute up to there, but I don't know that I'm even going to take any 5 minute more 5 minute breakouts. We tried it. It didn't work. We'll put our P&L over here for you guys. The one that you see down here that's 0, that's the one that we're still waiting on the approval for our payout request. So, not trading that one today. Have I seen oil? No, I don't normally look at oil. What's it doing? Yeah, D, I'm leaning towards like a little bit of a recovery day anyway. It's Friday, you know, I'm leaning towards a pushback up. Maybe even into the 500s. I wouldn't be shocked. Somewhere in that 500 area would be nice, but I mean, we are putting in a higher low, or, you know, still technically a higher low, even though we did break structure here to the downside. But still a higher low so far. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we just wait and see what happens, right? On Apex 50K, can you pass one day with evaluation? Yeah, one day, Richard. Smash or pass one day. Full port. That's all you got to do. 10 minis, full port. You get it quick. You'll get those 17 points quick, or you'll lose those 15 points quick. It's up to you. You know, you got to be sniper. Got to have that sniper entry. There's the hold into that 5 minute gap back below the opening range. You should get in a little elevator here, I would believe. Lose that 90 level again back below this 18,000s here. I think we'll get a little elevator here. Did get a little 9 touch right there on the 5 minute inside that bearish gap as well. So does she push lower? Can she get to the 930? Or is this going to be a higher low and go type scenario? I don't know. I don't have oil pulled up at all, Max. I can't. I mean, I don't want to open it. I don't really have a chart space for it right now. I mean, I guess I can open a new chart. What's the ticker for oil? CL? Let me look. CL. Let me see if I can find it. I don't see it there on I'm not really even seeing it. Oh, is this it? All right, I found it. $61. Yeah, look, it had a pretty hard move down too. It's pretty bearish, huh? Pretty bearish there. I got it. Ugh. Woo, what up, Richard? What do you need? You talking about you can full port? Yeah, it's down 15%. That's crazy. Good morning, Clarity. Being just above the top of the ORB is also not ideal. Nothing wrong with that. Gasoline will be cheap. Yeah, it's right around $3 and So here in my area, $3.15 a gallon for 87. V12. All right. Here we go. Here we go. $9.60s. There she goes. It's going down. It's just kind of not. This price action is not wonderful. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Do that if you don't mind. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. I don't ask you guys to do that very often. We try not to. We kind of been stuck in the 6,850 area for subscribers for a couple of weeks here. Going to try to make some more content this weekend. I don't know. I say that every weekend and then never do it. But we're trying to get a little vlog action going this weekend. We'll see. Going to the beach. So we'll be at the beach tomorrow. Gold Chess Club in the house. Silver's at 35. Yeah, silver was dumping yesterday. I heard Jay talking about it. Yeah, I guess oil is down like $6 a gallon, a barrel. You can trade on the lap on vacation. How are you going to stream? Yeah, so I just have a basic webcam here, so I just unplug it and take it with me. I probably will just trade on the. I'll probably just have my headphones on. Probably just use my headphones with the mic on them. I'm not quite sure I'm going to take my microphone and everything. I might. Just depends. So, all right, we'll see you later, D. Appreciate you. But yeah, I have a mobile setup that I use. There we go, 9:30. Initial balance will be set in a few minutes here, or actually 15 seconds. Like, where are you staying? No, we're not on the beach, John. We are like, we chose a house that has an in-ground swimming pool, so it's I don't know, 10 or 15 minute drive to the beach. It's not on the beach. Too cheap for all that. I'm too poor for all that. Maybe one day, maybe this time next year, we'll be on the beach. I don't know. Maybe next year we'll be on the beach. Now, we stay on the beach sometimes. The funny thing is when you do that, like, you know, then the kids want the pool, right? When you're on the beach, the kids want the pool. But then when you have the pool, the kids want the beach. So it's like, you can never make them completely happy, right? So, oh, gas 186. We'll see. I don't know. Little wick test here. Ripping lower off that wick test. Wow. Ripping lower. Really bearish candle there. If we get over 9, if we get below the 890s here, you're going to see a little bit of an elevator, most likely. Zilmi, it's right here in the corner. We're not up that much. We took 3 or 4 trades, three or four stabs, and decided to just call it a day on it. We did the 0-day J thing, and we unpaid ourselves on this account earlier. But we did hit payout on this one, so we'll look at the positives. 840 on day 1 of that account. We did the full port. So we got that one. We actually full ported this one and had it at payout too. And then I was trying to trade this account. It did not, I forgot to switch over and was trading 10 minis. And by the time I realized the account blew. So is what it is. So anyways, $840. We'll request that tonight. And then we got these 2 accounts that one's $128 away. This one's $143 away from payout. So we're easing our way into payout land. Just easing our way. Now I would expect to see a little bit of an elevator below 890. Below 890, I think that we run kind of into that 800 level fairly quickly down there. Let's see. Holding that 890 level for now, though. Holding the 900 level. Normally, you get like a 12 to 15 point bounce off the whole number. We're getting 40, 50, 60, 70 point bounces off those levels today. Oh, and yesterday. Ooh, I got to get down low here. All right, here's 890. Let's see if we push below there. ES is it's also below the initial balance here as well. Next level of support there on the ES, I have 197 to 185. Let's see what happens there. Oh, Maxi barking over here. 880s. Candles look normal, but such big. Yeah, Zilmi. I mean, like, this one 5-minute candle is 93 points. Give you a good luck, 200 to pass. Maxi said, yes, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. $870s. Here we go. Moving down now. Yeah, Papa Powell's he's gonna do something. Jam Hardy at 11.25. Is he gonna pump us to the moon? I don't know. Down to the 850 area. Yes, approaching that 197. We're at the 204s currently. Do we get a Harami here? That one paid. Might for him. We'll see. Back above initial balance high here. What do we do? Little rejection there off initial balance low. Question is, do we push up from here? Yes, not quite down to that support level yet. Not quite there yet. We'll see if this forms. We'll take it if it does. On this MyFunded Futures account. We'll try it. I'm going to say this is lower probability. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty obvious level there. But, you know, I don't know. I figured I'd take the Harami, just give it a try. Small risk. And there you have it. There you have it. Ooh, it stopped me out, and then it rips higher. That's rude. That's rude. Maxi Moo. If you're wrong, you're wrong. You just admit it and just take it the other direction. Do think we'll probably make it to the overnight low. Just gonna have to be patient with it. Maxi with the barks. He's over there looking out the window. We'll probably go break even down there below 60. Or actually, we got a minute and 30 seconds left on this candle. If we put in a 5-minute OB here, we'll put our stop up there at like 900. I'm going to go ahead and take one off there to kind of get the money back that we lost. We can kind of go break even here. We hit that 60 level. I want to see if we put in a 5-minute OB, I'll move my stop back up to kind of like 97. If this forms. Got 40 seconds on this candle. It might just rip higher here. What up, Pine Tree? Making a day on take. What size account, Pine Tree? On a 50K, it is 9,000 or 10,000. On a 25K, I think it's 7,500, 50, 60. It's either 55 or 75. I think it's 75. Why, Pine Tree? What have you done there, sir? What have you done? Come on, rip it lower here. No dicking around. Up 5,500 with a runner. Yeah, you're getting. I mean, I'm not sure what it is on the 25K. Maybe it's 75. Maybe it's 7,500. I don't know. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, I don't know, Pine Tree. I think it's on the website, but I'm not 100% sure. Anybody know? I know it's 10K on the 50K. So if the 25K might be 5. So maybe you want to maybe check and then take profit. Are you short? What are you doing? You short over there 3 minis? Pantry, you got to help me on these. You got to help me on this stuff, man. You got me over here doing the same thing, and I'm just not as successful, man. Come on. You got to help me, man. I need your help. I need it. I need it. Nice short. Nice short. All right, up 845 over here on the My Funded Futures funded account. Still in drawdown $270, but I do think this is day 5 on this account. We've hit the daily loss limit twice. That limit down for 5% is 740. So if you're on Topstep or Tradeify, I think the limit down at 740 is where you gotta stop trading. Or they will, with Topstep, you'll forfeit your profits. So you need to take profit at 741 here if you are short and you're on Topstep. And then with Apex, I think you can still trade down to 7%. So, 43 on VIX. Yeah, it's crazy. So we're about to trigger that 5% down. So again, if you're on Topstep or Tradeify, they recommend Topstep will forfeit your profits. Tradeify, I think you can still trade, but if you're liquidated, they're not going to help you. So let's see what happens here. I don't know. My funded futures might have a rule against that too. I'm not sure. Yes, losing that support there at the 85. It's crazy. All right. Yeah, it's a little confusing, Celebrity Watch. I mean, the easiest way to know is to just say, like, hey, probably best not to trade if we're down 5%. Because at 7%, the market will get halted. You don't want to be caught in the halt because it could open back up 100 points higher, 200 points higher, 100 points lower. You don't know. You know, if we get that halt trigger, you could just kind of go wild. We did, we never hit 7% yesterday, I don't think. We did hit 5. Yeah. There we roll all the way down. 740s. Yeah, there's 5%. See if we get a little bit of an actual, a little nice bounce here. Let's see. What's Cove Trader doing on the YouTube Shorts? I don't know. He said, hey, he's posting shorts. There she goes. My short at 85 was perfecto. Of course, it never came back to it, but we didn't know that at the time. That thing is crazy. I mean, this chart looks normal, but like it's anything but normal. It's 600 points. Yeah, Dan, me too. I should have too. It won't get halted until, I don't know. I'd have to do math. Let me see. I'll tell you. Hold on. I'll tell you. It will get halted at 379. 379. right down there. Yeah, that's the thing, Kurt. Like, you can know where it goes, and you can still just get killed. So, nice job, Kofer. Sucks you did that. They are just funded, Mad Moxie. Just funded. Only talking about funded accounts. They don't care about evals. Nobody cares about the evals there. They just care about the fundeds. So ES is back to 185 here. It needs to hold below that. If it holds below that, we push back down here. If it doesn't, we don't. Reminding you of the Big Short movie? Yeah, I think so, Zilmi. CL down 9%. Goodness. ES recovering that 85 level. Let's see what happens at 97. That is a pretty big engulfing candle. VS recovers the 197 here. Waiting here. ES reclaiming the 97. Oh, man, this looks very bullish. Very, very bullish. All your charts are blank. No, they did not. Music should be good. Just it could be the platform. Just try to reset or refresh. Trying to watch the ES here to kind of see what happens. Do we hold above 51.97 or not? Yeah, it's only like 140, 110 point bounce. All right, we're going to stab it here. Why not? I don't quite know where we should target. 18,000 seems a bit too high. 910? Maybe 900 actually. All right. I think I'm in the wrong direction here. All right, I'm out. If the ES loses, oh, let's go, Clarity. Nice job. If the ES loses that 185. Oh, really? Shook myself out there. All right. Is it going to trick me again here? I shook myself out on that one. I can't believe I did that. All right, back up $800 there. Back up the $800. Yes, reclaim the 197. All right, guys, I'm going to run to the bathroom right quick. Gots to be. Oh! Ugh. Ugh. All right, I'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, we're back. I do think I'm just going to go ahead and call it there, guys. I don't think there's any reason to sit here and continue to watch this. It's so volatile. And, oh, yeah, I saw that tech T. So, I don't know. I think I'm just going to call it a day. Lock up my green week. We are ending up the week around $1,200 per account up, which is a solid week. If you guys want to help support the channel, Bulenox is 75% off. APEX does have 40% resets. And Take Profit Trader is still 30% off with no activation fee. Don't wait for that to run out. Take advantage of it while you can. And then, all the other sales are down below in the description. And we'll be back. We'll probably, like I said, we'll do a little vlog action. Man, look at this thing rip. We'll do a little vlog action over the weekend. And kind of go from there. But I appreciate you guys watching. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe. And we'll see you next time.